Welcome to Goretober RPG Maker Horror Edition for 2020, showing the best and the goriest moments in each of these games. The shorter games will be played from start to finish. Other games, like Witch's Heart, I'm going to be playing only part of that. Thank you very much. Hope you get spooked and enjoy. In extremely gory... An extremely gory, horrific and dark themed game in the form of End Roll. You can see what's on the bed and see what kind of themes are going on throughout the game. Good morning, deranged nurse. How'd you like this room? Is it not embarrassing for you to live in such comfort? Now then, the medicine you must now inject. Happy Dream has a powerful sleeping effect. Amazingly, after the injection you will experience the happy dream phenomenon. As the name implies, you will have a perfectly happy dream. Why, you scarcely even deserve to use such a great, happy, wonderful medicine. You administer it once per day, so please now enjoy your day. That's all for now, so let's happy dream. You can see what themes are going on throughout this game, and it's extremely dark. Unfortunately, we're really depressed. A syringe with medicine. Should I inject it? Yes, unfortunately, Russell, you must do it. Otherwise, we won't be able to advance through the game. Inject it today's dosage! That's the sort of thing you would do when you move to a new place. You know, you get to greet to new people and see the surroundings. Go to a local cafe or the nearby mansion. It's like Pokemon, we can only go through a very specific path because... Oh no, there's no escape on this part. There must be something blocking me from being able to go over here. Like another fence, for example. Yeah, what's in the cages? Just regular old animals. You never see them before, maybe? Well, if you're interested, want to help me take care of them? Or heck, go into the forest? Well, it's your first day here, so maybe that'd be a bit little much. Good luck with the introductions. Thank you, Tabasa. We'll definitely do that with the other equally as deranged inhabitants of this village, because this is all in our mind after all. About the goods here. Yeah, all the jars laid out are stuff I harvested from a place called Dozing Forest, such as, for example, safety branches or rooties, widely used for medicine, for food. Probably stuff you've got no familiarity with at all, huh? Well, you'll get used to it. Thanks. What about this huge tube of eyeballs? Labelled that, but for goodness sakes, how is that even a medicine? Or much less, to the point, food. Why do you talk like that? Well, because simply a habit of sorts, yes. I have always been beyond my years, in a sense. All things my grandfather did seem to me rather cool. So in imitating his speech, I have become rather tainted by it. Consider it a kind of accent. It was too my grandfather who taught me the ways of medicine. Never can I fully express my thanks. Good for you, you're probably the only sane person in this village. Until we get to see the you-know-what scene. What's up, gardener? What's your speciality? I'm a good at a bunch, but probably meat pies. I learned from scratch from Dad. Of course, I can't make them any better than Dad can. After all, he's a pro. But someday I'm going to be a fantastic cook like my dad. Cheer for me, Russell! Wait, how do you even know my name? It's only our second time talking. Boy, it's good to have introductions. Breaking barriers by introducing your name to people. Beetroot. It's beetroot. And carrots. But they're all wiggling around and talking. And that is a kind of a warped house, if I must say so myself. Looks like one of those superhero houses where they have to leave through a very, very inconvenient way to get to your destination as quickly as possible. What's exactly an ID card, sir? It's just what it sounds like. It's a proof of your identity as a citizen of this town. Further, you require one to go to other towns in the area. Naturally, we do not have yet have an ID card for you yet. My bad, we will soon. So be looking forward to it. I have an issue with looking ahead of a sentence before actually reading the whole sentence. So I tend to say words which are not in the sentence or further ahead in the sentence. About keeping the peace. Well, this town is real peaceful, for my part. It's kind of a bummer. Kind of want a deadly scuffle sometimes. Because peace is good all in all. Might be a bore, but it doesn't mean I hate it or nothing. It's just in my nature to want something to spice up the routine, you know. Kid like you must get where I'm coming from, right? Yeah, a scuffle. A piece of action. However you want to say it. You, what do you want from me? I just want to say hi. That's admirable. True pity begins from diligent attendance of mass. So never forget that spirit. However, I've yet to finish with today's cleaning. Don't look too hard under the paws. Pews. I just want to talk. By which you mean, have you come for confession? Or perhaps to hear God's teachings? What, neither? I don't much understand you. Anyway, I'm busy. Leave if you have no business. Or at least help me clean. Fine then, one time we will be able to help you clean. But that's not that time. About your master, Mr. Saxon, he's a very kind gentleman. He is also the town's mayor. Though he is a bit frail, I always wish I could be a bit more helpful to him. He's a generous man, so he's letting me stay at his home. But if I'm not more helpful, I fear I'll be abandoned someday. Marilee, why would anyone want to abandon you? You're so helpful to him. Why would he want to do that? On our first adventure... Oh, who are you? Can't control, help me. You there, I'm begging you, please give me some words of encouragement, please. You can do it. Ugh, thank you. Hold on, just stay right there. And you calm down now. Finally stopped. Thank you very much. I am a would-be incarnate. Your words of encouragement, they indeed ring true. Let me thank you. Obtain a Super Ball. We are so very, very afraid of a green monster up ahead that we cannot do business now. I believe you can do something about that green monster. While you're at it, I believe. Thank you. Thank you very much, robot. Or what kind of material you is. Tree. This must be the ornament that the gardener was going on about. Here it is, the ornament gardener lost. This is probably it, right? Sheesh, can't believe they're making men do all the work. Even if it's us we're talking about. Anyway, glad we found it. Now bring it back to gardener. Monster, hi there. Great. Witnessing one. What the heck is that? I don't know if there was something like this in the forest. I don't know what's going on, but be careful, Russell. It's coming! How dare it do that to us? We know what you did to him. We know what you did. We were watching, right as you. Stop it, trying to say stuff in my head. Won't work for me, thank you very much. Oh, when is the one took the form of a monkey? Fine then. You're going to continue laughing at me like that? How dare you? There we go. Monkey down. Stop haunting us with our own experiences. Oh. Go down out of account, giant monkey. Here's your hair ornament. You lost. It's the right one, right? Yeah, no, the hair ornament. Wow, yes, this is it. Thank you, both of you. I'll never lose it again. Yeah, please. Me and Russell had a pretty bad time thanks to that thing. Really? But I'm glad you're safe. Thank you too, Russell. Oh, I know. Here you go, it's your reward. A healthy carrot salad. Doesn't it look delicious? It's made from a healthy carrot freshly picked from the field outside. I'll be careful not to lose anything else, but I'll count on you if anything comes up. Wow, that was more time consuming than I expected. So you got involved, Russell. Ended up really helping me though. Thanks. Alright, I'm going home. Don't hesitate to call me if there's anything you need help with too. Thank you, Tabasa. About party members, once a person has joined your party once, Even if a segment ends and they leave, they can be put back in your party. By talking to an orange balloon, you can re-add people as helper members. Always remember to bring some helpers along. Know that any helper members will be automatically removed from the party whenever you return to town. Thank you for that. Thanks for finding the ornament. I'll be careful not to lose it. You two look like you were really exhausted, though. Did I really lose it in that far end? Yes, you did. You sure did. A weird monster? I wonder. I've never seen anything like that. Anyway, sorry. I didn't know any of that happened. I'd better apologise to Pastor 2 later. It's fine. That's what friends do. They help one another out. Yeah, Santa. We're done for the day. Oh. That's a gruesome bed. Piece of paper with a drawing of a monkey. Read it, absolutely. Dad's yelling was annoying, so I decided to go to the zoo today. I got the entry fee from Mum's purse. As I came in, the zookeeper was feeding the monkeys. The monkeys were screeching loudly. I had a vision of Dad. He should just die. That's not my words, that's the words on the screen. Then I talked with the zookeeper a little. The zookeeper was really nice and secretly let me into his room. I felt like this was what having a big brother would be like. When I thought that, I got kind of sad and hit the back of the zookeeper's head. He was squatting in front of a cage, so it was easy to hit him in the head. Why wouldn't he be my big brother? I was sad. Annoying monkeys. Shut up. Annoying monkeys. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What we have here is a deranged child. A familiar diary. You could tell me to rehabilitate, but I don't really know what I should be doing in this dream. I don't have that guilt the adults are talking about in the first place, so not even this dream will blame me. Everyone in this dream is kind, and for now it's just enjoyable. What am I supposedly atoning for in such happiness? I'll have this dream again. That's the happiest thing for me now. And thinking about what will happen tomorrow makes me feel excited. With only feelings like that, there's no chance I'll be rehabilitated. So I think this experiment is pointless. Once I see I'm no good as a subject, of course, I'm just going to die. But I don't really care. Really now? Is that what you truly think of yourself? Really? And how do we get back in bed? Or maybe we should just go back out. Ah, it's night time. Hi. Hey Russell, what'd I do to you? I didn't do anything, right? So why did you do that? Ah, okay, Tabasco is the zookeeper. You thought no one was watching, but they were watching. The monkeys were watching. Nice dream, huh? Very, very dreamy. Good morning, deranged nurse. How's your happy dream? Now, in the happy dream, your experiences and the people you've met in your life appear in a variety of forms. That's indeed what it is. Everyone in this dream is a representation of a real character in this world. In other words, what you see in your dream is all of a fabrication of your own mind, so we take no responsibility for any potential harshness. You reap what you sow. This is a good opportunity for you to get a look at your foolish, twisted ways, character, personality, etc. Please do your best and suffer. That's all for now, so let's happy dream. Wonder what the developer was thinking when making a game like this. It's very morbid, the themes that go on throughout this dream. Today's dosage of happiness. And that's a scrap of paper that we've already read. Is that really your suggestion? I thought you was more modest than this, Kantira. Like, for goodness sakes, a body pillow? Everyone keeps talking about this informant. Let's go and see him then. See what you're up to, little man. Hey, Russell, I've been waiting to see you. You represent everything that we are not. It's like we're dualities in a way. I'm the informant. As the name implies, it's my job to tell you all sorts of information about this world. Ah, you're curious why I look like you. Because surely you would be the one who knows your own self best. There's no better informant than me. But I must say, things are awfully convenient in this happy dream of yours. Almost disgusting, really. You must be quite satisfied with a dream where you all get along. But this is all just a dream, don't ever forget that. Dreams are happy places in a way because we get to escape the harsh reality about all of these sort of things. About elements, about type 2 weapons, about this, about status ailments. I don't need any of these stuff. What about recovery items? No. We already know all about that because we've already played this game. Why would we say no, for goodness sakes? I'll come with you, certainly. Really? Alright, just wait right there. I'll get someone to watch the store. Someone who looks exactly like you. Sleepy. Oh yeah, I'm the one running the shop for gardener. I'm another gardener. Not really that strange, you know. This is your dream after all. So, you gonna buy something? Oh, CK, bye. Yeah, another opposite. This gardener is very, very awake, while the other gardener is very, very sleepy. Oh dear. Hey, everyone's setting up shop here. What's going on? With that creepy monster gone, we incarnates can at last open our market here in this clearing. But just what was that monster anyway? Was it hungry or what? No, it wants me. Because I am the mind of this universe. What will the celebration compass tell us? Held up the compass. Russell, your birthday was sad, wasn't it? No one came to celebrate your birthday. The sad birthday hid in the forest, in a tree under the carpet. Go down the stairs to recall the sadness. It feels like something changed somewhere in the dream. You call that compass? It's more like one of those crystals that tells you the past. In one of those fantasy movies where if you touch the crystal, it will tell you a memory that was within your past, or in somebody else's past. Well, in this case, it is your past. This is the house of the sad birthday. The birthday of someone you know. Have you come to end the party? Quite Halloweeny. Perfectly convenient for this time of year. It's run down, but it's cool in its own way, yeah. Most certainly if there was just a big kitchen. And there weren't but monsters or spiderwebs or cracked walls. Now that I think about it, I guess my current house is fine. Exactly. Pretty big house, huh? You could get lost on your own. These monsters are tough too. If you do get lost, I'm not gonna look for you, so definitely don't get separated. I mean, this house is scary, okay? Something's gonna pop out for sure. A perfect Halloween scenario. What's that sound? Did you hear that, Russell? Is there really going to be a nice round frying pan in a place like this? I mean, easy. Well, this is the informant after all. He's likely to lead us to somewhere which is not very informative. Great. What a spoopy surprise that is. You open one wardrobe, the other wardrobe opens. And a monkey keeps ringing your ears as well. No good. I hear a muffled voice from behind the door. I desire sad feelings. You sadness. The door opened. Oh gosh, this looks menacing. A present box. You sadness? Yeah, yes, lose sadness. You sadness. Happy birthday to you, dears. And something attacked. Hello there, lamenting ones. What's this, a birthday cake? Yep, big old birthday cake. It's just you and us, lamenting one. Stop tormenting our friend here and just get on with your day. Russell surely is a deranged kid. I saw a blessed girl alone on the staircase landing. I approached her from behind. Could this blessed angel fly? You know what that happens. You know what happens from there, sorry. There we go, the monster's vanished. Eat the experience, 24 walnuts. That's the currency in this universe. Flame bullet. Lovely. What was that? Russell, are you okay? I like cake, but one that big would give me heartburn. How many would it feed, you think? Hey, in that box. Round frying pan, hell yeah. Wow, a round sparkly frying pan. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I got startled by the cake surprise, but it was worth the effort. Russell, thanks a lot for helping me out for looking at for helping me look for it. So I'll keep working on my cooking now. Yeah, I know. Let's go back to my house. I'll make something with this. Sounds like a fabulous idea. And the roses have wilted, and the wardrobes are opened. And also the candles have been extinguished. What about your dad? Dad? Hello? Just wait a moment. I'll make it really quick. Really quick. Gardner left the party. Gosh. You okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Ah, it hurts. It's my birthday. Give it back. Give it back. Please give it to me. Give it. Why did you do such a thing? Dad is crying. Everything's upside down. I can't stand anymore. I can't breathe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Russell? Are you okay, man? Jeez, Russell, you okay? You tired or something? Sorry, maybe I pushed you too much. Here, I just made this now. Do you feel like eating? I see. No, it's okay. You can take this home with you. I'll wrap it up, okay? Meat pie! I love meat pie. See what awaits us this time around? Another letter. A piece of paper with a drawing of a frying pan. Read it, absolutely. I was invited to a classmate's birthday party. It wasn't like we were friendly. It was the whole class that was invited to the party, not just me. Her family was rich, and her dad made many incredible meals for her. He made the birthday cake too. Suddenly I remembered something. I remembered that it was my birthday too. Of course no one knew that, so no one was celebrating me. During the party I saw that blessed girl alone on the staircase landing. I approached her from behind. Could this blessed angel fly? I pushed her forcefully in the back. Her body tumbled down the stairs, and she went squished like a cake. Happy birthday to me! Jealous of this girl, why does no one celebrate my birthday? Open. Yes, the same as last time, I think, this diary. Maybe it'll change in day 3. But lots of gardeners. Happy birthday, dear. Russell, wish me a happy birthday. Oh, gosh. Nope. Oh, dear. There's so many deranged ones. The sign is badly warped. And that won't open. And this mailbox looks warped as well. It's corroded with black. Why is everything forced away from this? Look at these fences. This here is also a thing. Oh my goodness sakes. I can't fly through the air. I'm falling down the stairs. Happy birthday. What a great happy birthday that was. Not really. Okay, folks. Things after or during day 3 are going to get much more time building when it comes. Not time building. Time consuming. There we go. That's what I wanted to use. So this is where we're going to end roll here for the day. I know it's been a bit short, but there's a lot of things in the background that you need to do, which aren't really spooky at all. It's just literally battling monsters. But the monsters themselves have their own story and what Russell has done to the character in which that part of the game is focused upon. So for day 1, it was Tabasa with the zookeeper. Tabasa was a zookeeper in the real world. And day 2 was Gardenier with the birthday party, and that Russell was just of Gardenier because it was her birthday and it was his birthday as well, but nobody knew it was his birthday and nobody celebrated his birthday on the day because it was Gardinier's birthday as well. So forgetting who is next up on the drawing board, I believe it is the I believe it's Cartina at some point. But for the moment, folks, this is where I'm going to end roll, and in the next time around we are going to be playing the only game in this Goretober series which I've not actually completed, and that is Stitched. Have a lovely day and see you all in the next time, folks. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.